What's going on, Arsenal fans? A quick review of the match between Brighton versus Arsenal. What a game! What a win! A massive 3 point for Arsenal. What makes it sweeter is the fact that Man City dropped 2 points versus Nottingham Forest. This is what I've been saying. Now it's 7 points. We just need to keep on going, keep winning our games, and by the time we get to that big game, which is next month, April 18th, you know what I mean? Yeah, in the Premier League, April 18th is at the Etihad. We could have, I want us to be like, 10 or 9 or 10 points ahead of Man City. So when we go to that game, we play with, freedom, and we play a game with less pressure. We go over there, whether we draw or we win that game, we still stay at the top and go on and win the Premier League. You know what I mean? But today, this game, it wasn't a flashy game. It wasn't a flashy, game. This was it wasn't chaotic. It was a professional performance, and also this game we really managed the game really well. We show strong mentality compared to the points that we dropped against Wolverhampton and Nottingham Forest. We were able to manage the game really well. And Brighton is not a pushover team. It was a tough match. The mere fact that they play exactly like us, it's a really difficult game. But we were able to come out with a 3 point, that led us to have a 7 point difference between us and Manchester City. So it was a brilliant performance all over, and Brighton came out the first half. They pressure us, you know what I mean? They press us really high, and they try to force us to make mistakes. But we were very resilient. We control the tempo of the game. We defensively we are really really solid. The midfield really play really well. First half in the first 10 minutes, Bukayo Saka stroke and scored the first goal, which also was the only goal of the game, and that goal also ended up and us a 3 point. You know what I mean? And we control, like I said, we control the game. They piled pressure on us, but we are mentally strong today. We are able to control the game. Second half, they came out. They tried to force us to make mistake as well. They press us. Brought on Aminte. They did a little stuff. They tried to target Mosquera, but Ateta, pick that up really fast and change him for Calafiori and bring in also what's his name, Trossard. You know what I mean? It was a little bit chaotic because the fans we are shouting like we wasted a lot of time when they were wasting time too. They were booing Trossard as well, booing the team, all type of chaos, chaotic atmosphere they create, but we were able to come out and with a massive 3 point. So what a performance today, and also what a performance from this guy. What do you make of this guy? You know what I mean? Gabriel Magalash. I'm telling you, he was everywhere in that defense. No Saliba, no problem. He was there. He was just blocking shot, winning duels as well, doing a lot of clearance and everything. He marshaled the defense today. This is what I like about this guy. Defensively, he's a leader, he's a master in that defense. Offensively, he's very, strong and is very good as well. So, without Saliba pick up a knock, ahead of the game, then he was not on the starting lineup, but he was able to put on some brilliant performance today. Another guy again that really did well today with some brilliant saves is David Raya. He's going to win the Golden Gloves again, but with a lot of clean sheet and stuff. He made some brilliant save today. You know what I mean? So kudos to David Raya as well. You know what I mean? This is why he was chosen. Between him and Ramsdale. Now I see all the reason why he was chosen. between him and Ramsdale. So let me know who was your man of the match and what do you make of this win. I think it was a brilliant performance. This shows really good game management and a strong mentality as well. You know what I mean? So for my player rating today, I'm going to give David Raya. I'm going to give him 8. You know what I mean? For his brilliant save, solid, and he was tested, but he really proved like he's a top class goalkeeper. Julian Timber as well. I'm gonna give him 7. Mosquera, I'll give him 6, no 7. He played really well as well. Gabriel Magalesh, I'll give him a 9 out of 10. Pierre Nkapie, I'll give him a 7.5. He played really well today as well. Zubimendi, I will give him a 7. Calafiori came in the second half, so I will give him a 6. And also Christian Nogard came in. He also played really well, caught some plays, and so I will give him a 6. And Saka, I will give him he scored the only goal. I'll give him a 7.5. And Declan Rice 8. He also did some really cut plays and stop attacks and everything. I'll give him an 8. Zubi Mendy, I'll give him a 7. And who else? Eze, he played really well, so I'll give him a 6.5. And Victor Eucharist, I'll give him just over 5 average. I'll say 6. And Kayavat also came in today. He got some brilliant chances. He didn't take his chances, so I'll give Kayavat also a 6. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me know who was your man of your match and what excites you about this game and also Man City game. Let's go Gunners until we meet again. Let's go and win this.